Now that we have imported our lines into Illustrator, we begin constructing each piece one by one. You can see here that my toe cap has a rather unique shape that doesn't follow the contour of the main piece, which we call the vamp. This allows the upper to naturally take on a 3D form when stitched together. Similar to the previous stage, each time I add one more piece, I remake a small prototype to ensure everything's function well, both in terms of fit and material choice. In the industry, materials must meet specific standards set by the brands and go through rigorous testing to qualify for the final product. Moreover, to ensure consistency and color uniformity across products, most of major brands have a color team that works directly with supplier on this aspect. As for our project, I mainly use materials I had on hand, even if I still encountered some issue with certain components during cutting and assembly, particularly with the ripstop pieces. After several tests, I ended up finding a old hiking pants with reinforcement fabric on the inside, which I will use for our main element. This blue is not even so bad, right? I keep progressing on the file, sketching each piece one by one. After a few hours of work and many prototypes, here is how it looked like. There are about 20 pieces in total. Let me remove the reinforcement and lining to make it a bit clearer. Now the idea is to understand how we will close the upper. It's quite simple. As you can see on the screen, the blue, red and green pieces will be stitched to the other side, allowing us to close the upper and create the 3D shape. Finally, I do one last test with paper to ensure everything works well, especially in terms of seam allowance. This step made me realize the importance and technical complexity of pattern making. I also learned that a single design can have multiple patterns and construction methods depending on who is crafting it. I think I'm beginning to understand the famous quote that says, "Shoe pattern making is halfway between art and science."